Alright, everyone. We are back with more Fire Emblem. Hello, and welcome back to the Fire Straight Heat on today's episode of Fire Emblem 7. Thank you all for joining. And I'm hoping that we will continue to bring straight heat today because honestly, we are pretty far into the game already. We're at chapter 20, I think. Is it 20 or 21? I think it's 21, right? And I just abuse the arena as hard as I can. If I can, I would love to get to the arena soon, but I'm going to talk about the chapters, upcoming chapters anyway. So I'm straight heading into the game today because I'm talking about the chapters as we go. So yeah, last time we had a thing with eliwood, and well, we had a bunch of story stuff happening. We had the Dragon's Gate, we had Nurgle, we had eliwood's father dying, and all of that stuff. But yeah, let me take a look at our roster here real quick. As promised, I promised last time I'm going to train everyone up to level 5 on their secondary profession, on their promoted profession. So here we are. Guy is level 20 because he will be about to be promoted. Same with Legault. Ninian reached level 6 through training. Hector is level 20. I put the Lords to level 20, as well as Oswin, because he is ready to be promoted too. Then we have Priscilla, Sane, Florina, all at level 5. Raven at level 5. So yeah, that's what I did. That's how I trained them. And I'm going to put Legault right here for now. Let's have everyone positioned around this square a little bit. There you go. He's going to draw the boss. It ends here. Your journey is over and only oblivion awaits you. That's what I wanted to happen with Legault. Legault just straight up stronger than Matthew. Not really that strong, but stronger than Matthew on all metrics. So what I want to do with Legault is I want to steal the hero's crest from this guy before we defeat him. And I think it's Raven's time to shine. Who's ready to reach a new level? Probably Sane. Sane hasn't seen much action here. Iron Axe. Go with the sword. Thanks, Sane. In defeat, there is only death. Alright. But yeah, this was the chapter directly after eliwood's father died. And we're getting attacked while we're still mourning. Hey, are you okay? Sorry to worry you. You don't have to push yourself so. We'll have time for mourning when this is all finished. For now, in my father's name, I will do everything I can to stop Nurgle and protect our lands. I see. So what do you have in mind? We need to see Marcus Ostia. My brother. After all we've learned, we can't not tell him, can we? Sure, I guess. Hector, why that odd expression? Hector doesn't want to meet Lord Uther. He's been lax in contacting him and is afraid to face him, right? What? And how do you expect me to send him any messages when we're traipsing about the isles like merchants on a holiday? He's going to be so mad. Come here. They're both in good spirits. It's a lot better than giving into despair, I suppose. Lord Eliwood, are you feeling better? Marcus, I'm fine. I know I worried you. About Lord Eliwood, at my own discretion, I sent a messenger to Lady Eleonora. I see. Thank you, Marcus. That was well done. I thought she should know as soon as possible. The Marcus's final moments were so very noble. Lord Eliwood, Commander Marcus. Isadora, is that you? I finally found you. I'm glad you're well. Isadora, what are you doing here? Don't tell me something's happened to Mother. No, Lady Eleonora as well. Do not worry. When word of Lord Eliwood's death reached her yesterday, she said not a word. She merely gave her full attention to the messenger. Mother. Then she issued me orders without hesitation. She commanded I deliver this sword to Lord Eliwood and remain at his side. But the castle defenses will be short-handed. Lord Eliwood, please, understand your mother's feelings. Lord Eliwood is not coming home. All your mother can do now is pray for your continued safety. Obey your father's dying wish. That is her message to you, and I have delivered it. Why not petition Ostia for reinforcements to help ward Castle Faireye? Good idea. I guess it would ease my mother's fears and bow to their wishes. To her wishes. It's that thinking that makes you Lord Eliwood. Our battles are like nothing you've ever prepared for. Are you ready to face them, Isadora? Yes, I will serve with my very life. Nara, what? Do you need something? Eliwood, you don't need to worry. Despite what you may think, he's as strong as there is. You're not having the greatest run of luck either. I'll wager you never thought things would turn into such a terrible mess, did you? If it gets to be too much, you can leave at any time. You're a reliable and dependable tactician, but you're not a servant, you know? If you think a task is impossible, you should get out. You're as smart as they come. I know you don't need me to tell that. Let's get some sleep, okay? Gotta rest when you can. That's even more true in the middle of a campaign like this. Sonia Limstella. You called, Lord Nergal? My wound needs time. It was a deep cut, and my strength is not what it was. The man who did this to me is dead. I take his son's death as compensation. Sonia, you will use Brandon to move the Black Fang. I do not need more underlings now. I need the 4 fangs. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I'll have them bowing their heads to you, my lord. Limstella, I want you to gather me quintessence. For this injury to heal, I will need much. You are the strongest of all my morphs. Kill all those who bear signs of great power. As you will. Alright, chapter 22, Kinship's Bonds. The group travels west to meet with Lord Uther, the Marquis of Ostia. Lord Uther is an intelligent leader and power in the Lycian League. God damn it. He has also been a father to Hector ever since their parents died many years ago. Hector's reunion with his brother is a happy one, if somewhat embarrassing. Hector continues his journey filled with complex emotions. At length, they arrive at the fortress that separates Phria and Ostia. Kinship's Bond. The Black Fang. Jafar, Ursula, Lloyd, Linus. That's everyone, is it not? If I have you, the Four Fangs together, I need no one else. I have need of you to eliminate a man whose living plagues me. His name is Eliwood, a noble of Farai. Farai is located in Lucia, is it not? That's right, but he is no simple country lord. He has friends, other Lucian lords. Individually, they are no match for you, and yet carelessness invites death. Do not make that mistake. Lloyd, Linus, I have work for you. The Reed brothers as well, alright? One question. Are these our fathers or... I mean, the orders of the head of the Black Fang? Why, naturally. Isn't that right, my beloved? Ah, yes. There, are you satisfied? Remove Eliwood. The orders come from the head of the Black Fang, Brendan Reed. As members of this group, you will follow that order, yes? Or does your opponent frighten you into immobility, Lloyd? Sonia, how dare you speak to my brother in such a... Linus? I know. Sonia, we do not need you to be chastised by you. Under our father, we are the ones who've carried out the law of the Fang. If Eliwood is an evil person, there's no reason for us to hesitate. The Fang lets no one escape. We, the Brothers Reed, dispense the Fang's justice. Ursula, Jafar, you understand your orders, yes? Once you find the target, you eliminate him at once. It will be as you say, Lady Sonia. Anything for you. I've received my orders. I will do my duty. Your target's name is Eliwood, noble of Farai. Bring him down, on the Black Fang's honor. I've had word from my brother. He's already on his way here. We're to wait for him. But Uther is coming here himself. So it appears. I told you of this before, but Castle Ostia, not to mention the city itself, is filled with countless foreign spies. I assume he thinks it will be easier to speak freely here. But wouldn't leaving Ostia generate even more attention? He's traveling in secret with very few attendants. He's skilled at this sort of thing, there's no need to worry. How unconventional. It must run in the family. And what exactly is that supposed to mean? Nothing. I'm very much looking forward to meeting him. Niels, are you well? You seem distant. I'm fine, just a little tired. We can sit still for one night. I'll be better. No, Niels, Niels. Niels? Niels, are you alright? Niels, open your eyes. Ninian, calm down. Let's move him to the back room and call a healer. You mustn't move him. Huh? Ninian? I'm sorry, please, just for now, don't move him. But... Please. Let's do as Ninian says. She must have her reasons. Please, just one night's rest, that should make things right. It's going to make him feel better, fine. Whatever you do, don't move him. I'll let the others know. Lord Hector, my apologies. No worries. So, this is where the Farayan noble and his friends are, eh? Yes, Commander Ubens. Very well, Heath. Your unit will attack from the west of the fortress. Your mission is to put an end to the entire group. Make no mistakes. Are you serious? Marcus Laus abandoned us and just vanished. We've no reason to engage this group. We answered Marcus Lau's call and we will honor our duty. Regardless, we cannot remain in Lucia any longer. We rebelled against Ostia and our entire mercenary force is hunted. If we take their heads, we can join the Black Fang in Baron. I'm opposed to this plan. There are women and children in their group. What you would ask of us? Something no knight, no man could do without shame. Listen well, Heath. You're a wanted man, a fugitive from Bern. How about we take you and hand you over to Bern's Wyvern Riders? You might even be knighted as a reward given honest work. Ha! Thought as much. Everyone wants to protect his own skin. Now get your unit together, we attack. Sir, we're under attack! Seagate, the foe is already inside. Blast, they would show up now. We can't move Niels, let's try and hold them off. Protect Niels, don't let them near him. Oh, god damn it, we have to do all three, huh? That sucks, but that's okay. Let me look at the battlefield real quick. We have a few. I think this is a secret shop over there. I think there is a secret shop over there. There is this one. I'll definitely put Sane on this watch. And Priscilla over here. So those two are going to take this side. To stave off that guy. I want Ligald in the immediate vicinity. Let's look at... God damn it. There we go. I'm going to... Here's the thing. Matthew and Dorcas, get out of here. There's one more person that I want. I want Fiora in here. Maybe Matthew too. No, Matthew is not going to do much, I think. Urk. Let's pick Ninian too. Just for convenience sake. Alright. Give him a torch. Hector is stacked as is. Eliwood's stacked. We can. The thing is, we can't unselect these three from this chapter. Priscilla has the unlock staff and the heal staff. I'll take the barrier staff too. I think that's a good idea for next chapter. Oswin, Florina. Let's take a steel lance and a javelin for Florina. That's all I want her to have, actually. Ligald will have the hero's crest. Lucius taking the shine for Lucius. Lucius is the only one that's level 17 still. The reason I'm taking Fiora is as preparation for the next chapter. She's going to get a killer lance and a javelin, and I want to use her if I can. Ninian, Matthew has a lockpick too. Let's trade a vulnerary to Fiora. And who else? Florina. From Sarah. Alright. The thing is, can you give this stuff to Priscilla? The thing is, I'm prepping for next chapter, by the way. Because next chapter, I actually never got the side chapter for next chapter ever. So I'm prepping to hopefully get it. I'm going to talk about next chapter when this chapter is over. So let's look at the formation again. I want actually Fiora and Florina to be on the front lines somewhat. At least Fiora. I can't move Hector. Let's leave Canas in the back a bit. He's going to definitely heal. Lucius in the front. And Guy also in the front somewhat. Let's leave Oswin in the back. Although Oswin has a harder time moving, so I'll probably do it like this. But yeah, it's not the best chapter for Fiora to come out. If at all possible, I would like to kill Ubans too. This guy has a Knight Crest. I'll definitely take that. Sword Reaver, Axe Reaver, Steel Bow. Sword Reaver with a door key. Lance Reaver and a lockpick. Thunder. That's all there is so far. Wait a second. One thing I haven't considered is taking... First off, taking the member card with me. And a lockpick for Legault. Who else? Oh yeah, I wanted to... Guy needs to take the Hero's Crest. Guy is not that strong. I was hoping he'd get a little bit more strength growth. But he's the only Sword Master that I'm going to take. Because it's very unsure if we're going to get Karel or the other guy. I don't know. I don't remember who the other guy was. But yeah. So let's do this. We're deploying Merlinus at all times. Okay, we're going fast. First off, we're going to unlock this. And Sane is going to position himself right here. What we want to hopefully achieve is stopping this thief over here from getting there. I'm actually going to position Fiora too. Maybe Fiora can duke it out with Heath without each other killing. Wow. I can't talk. Without killing each other is what I wanted to do. We're not going to use Isadora. I didn't even realize she was still in the chapter. Alright, Matthew. Guy, not Matthew. Swordmaster. 2 points in strength upon promotion. That's actually pretty decent. He doesn't need speed, but strength. Alright. Learn eliwood. Alright. Who hasn't moved yet? Oh, Lin. Oh yeah, Lin can move again. There we go. I would rather have Ninian dance for Hector, though. Well. Lord Hector will serve as your reinforcements. We're a small group and with some mercenaries among us. Wrath of Sakai, take charge of the mercenaries. Understood. Hear me. We're here to protect Lord Hector, Lord Eliwood, and Lady Lindis. Lynn. Alright. We're getting Wrath again in this chapter. I'm planning on using Wrath actually in this, because he's the only real bow user that we're going to use, and upon promotion he can use swords, so he's actually useful. So we'll definitely recruit Wrath. I forgot he was in this chapter, so we'll have Lyn move over here. How far can Ninian go? To attack this guy with an iron axe. We could have theoretically stolen lockpick from this guy. If this chapter goes awry, I have to reload. You know what? I'm actually going to save state this here before we do this. I think I'm going to use the steel sword this time. Just so Heath doesn't get the idea that he should attack Sane. Because like he could get the idea to attack Sane because he has an Axe Reaver. Alright, Ninian, where can you go? Over here. So if I put Hector here, and then Ninian dance for Hector. Dances are super useful, but super frail too. Alright. The thing is, I want a mage in the front. Somewhat. Okay, Lucius gets here. I've parked Isadora. I'm going to park Guy over here, just in case. I want Oswin on the front lines, but also on the back, in the back at the same time, which might sound weird, but You'll get what I mean. They're both the same level, so Fiora should still be faster than Heath, theoretically. He has a Sword Reaver. Fuck you, dude. Alright, this guy... A lot of Sword Reavers and Axe Reavers in this chapter, huh? It seems like. Alright, easy. That's easy money. Fuck you, NPC guy. That's like the gimmick of this chapter, it feels like. Let's talk to him. Do you command this group? Why do you ask? I'm Heath, a Wyvern rider with Euban's mercenaries. In that case, you're my enemy. You're gutsy, aren't you? Prepare yourself. Hold, I've not come to fight you. I wish to surrender to your group. Surrender? I've no wish to harm women and children. I'm a soldier, but I'm trying to be human too. You're an odd one. Right, well, we could use all the help we can get. You'll fight under my command. Understood. Easy. That's how we recruit Heath. And he's going to immediately go after that guy over there with his Axe Reaver. I'm pretty sure that's a good idea. Alright, like gold. Let's open the store. And get these few treasure chests. I have 11 turns to do this. That should be fine. Let's have Lucius kill this guy. Lucius still needs a few levels. I mean, we don't have a guiding ring for him right now. But we'll have one soon. I think I still get another one in the upcoming chapters. Alright, Raph. So, you're being hunted again, are you, Lyn of the Locker? Raph of Cthulhu, well met, what are you doing here? After we parted company, I've made my way as a mercenary here. I see, you haven't changed at all. It's good to see you again. Do you need my help? Are you offering? If you desire it. Yes, please, lend us your strength. We're involved in something terribly dangerous. I see. When this is finished, I will end my service to this place. Always the loner, Raph, huh? Alright. Nine times 2. The thing is, we're way too strong. Everyone is going to double everyone and just outright kill them. Except Eliwood in this particular constellation. But I really want to train the new units too. You know. There's a Knight's Crest. Alright. Priscilla needs a little bit more trading with the anima weapons. I think the main course will come through here. The problem is... Alright. Also, Kalas needs a little bit of help with healing staffs too. Alright. Here's a Sword Reaver again. Okay, guy. Alright. Here we go, Florina. This is a really easy chapter, by the way, for where we currently are. You know, we might be a little bit over leveled, not gonna lie, but at least I can show off like more units. I can compare all of our units against each other, and just going to park Isadora back here. I can compare units against each other. And we're also getting the bonus chapters, all of them. So, I mean, that's a plus, right? He does 5 damage. This is actually complicated. How much does this guy do? 8 to Heath. This guy does 8, and this guy does also 8. So if you use a javelin here, it should actually be fine. Open the chest. 10,000 gold, huh? You know, this is actually really strong. The problem is, there's a lot of units down here coming. We have 7 more turns. I would actually like to draw back a little bit and let them all come to us so that we can easier pick them off, you know. Let's trade with Oswin. And promote Oswin to General. That's a lot of stats. There we go. So yeah, we're not wasting any turns here. I'm going to dance every turn too. Get Ninian up in level. The rest should be fine. The way it is currently. Good. Give Fiora a few experience points here. I hate these dumb NPCs here. Going to pull back with Heath. Hmm. (16 × 2) on this guy. This over there could get very problematic. Alright. What are we doing? I definitely want to lightning this guy. Lucius taking a few levels. Come on, Lucius. Can Fiora take this guy? She can. I'm risking it. A brave axe. Yup. So I'm putting Hector here so he can switch in if need be. Okay, Raph. Good level up. I hate that I have to do this. But these are way too quick on the uptake. I kind of want to finish the chapter without killing any one of these guys. It probably doesn't do much. But these guys are way too quick to jump into action. All of those Reavers have a very distinct weakness. You just have to reverse the weapon triangle to actually make best use of them, and it's very easy to abuse. So... I can't take this guy out. Alright. That's the end of this turn. Oh my god, one hit kill on Oswin. Alright. We're not doing that. We're reversing this whole turn. Fuck me. That was tough. I way overshot myself there. Brave Axe. Here, take my vulnerary. He'll need it for next turn. So I'm going to take Fiora to take this guy out. That should be fine, right? Hopefully. I mean, she can take one of those ballistae, but not two. Yeah, this guy can't hit her, and this guy can't hit her. I don't like having Priscilla in this position. Alright. I think we will be going at the pace of like 2 chapters per stream. And if we continue going at that pace, I think we will do good. Get this guy off here. As usual. There we go. All right. Now let's end the turn. I'll take that 7. Lucius. Okay, Legalts. I'm pulling Ninian over there so she can dance for Legalts, so he can actually defend this better. Alright, Heath. Heath is going to stay there. Lynn can do that. I don't think the main guy moves in this chapter. Even if he did. Yeah, the Iron Blade is going to. If the main guy moves, we might have a problem. But that's about it. The problem is we still have too many bow users over there. I'm going to have to move Priscilla over here. You know what? I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do that real quick. And then I'm going to move Priscilla over here. Better. Alright, Raven. Fiora, stay back. Lucius gets a vulnerary. Oswin's going to camp out here. I'm going to move Canas as well over there. And Sane will move with the main group. Eliwood stays behind. Florina stays behind. Isadora stays behind. Let me look at the list of secret shops real quick, just so I know where to go. It should be... There we go. Yeah, okay. That is the tile that has the secret shop in it. Yeah, okay. Raf can take that. Oh my god, I hate these guys so much. Really? You're going to block this? Fucking Jesus Christ. Stands for Legals. These guys from Wrath's unit are just annoying. in this chapter. Let's get rid of these guys. So we're taking down these two. I think once the boss is defeated, this chapter is over again. We theoretically want to do it in this one. Let's rescue this guy. We technically still want to do it, but yeah. And we want to do it while we maintain, while we get everything and defeat every enemy first. Alright. Wasted experience. Doesn't matter. Oh my god, why are there so many units coming back? Axe Reaver. Let's kill this guy. Alright, this guy's moving. So I'm comfortable taking this guy out with Flux. Alright. That's good. Good scene. Good job, Priscilla. She definitely needs more magic and speed. This guy has a Lance Reaver again, a Thunder Tome. And he needs to drop this one off. I'm actually going to drop him off way further away. Just a second. There we go. I'm going to have Fiora help out Hector over here and Raph help out Hector. Secret shop. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to buy the torch staff and the barrier staff. And another unlock staff maybe. And a physic. Give me another lockpick. We should be decked out with lockpick. You know. Alright, I'm going to have the rest of them stand there. This guy's cooked. The other two, maybe not. But this guy definitely is. Okay, this guy's also cooked. Okay, Raph. And Fiora. These two are going to be my wild cards for the next chapter. Alright. We seem to be doing pretty fine so far. I mean, there's one more guy with an axe reaver down there. That's about it. I really want Heath to also get back into action. There. The problem is with that is these guys from Ruff's units are so dumb that they always need to be rescued. So I'm going to do that. They're just going to throw themselves at the enemies until they die. So yeah, that's not great. Alright, that's turn 10. Raph takes care of that. I'm still having low battery on this fucking controller. What? I'm just going to plug it in. Okay, I have a whole bunch of people who can deliver the final blow to the boss over here. Next turn. You know. I think I'm pretty much done. Let's drop off this guy. And Oswin can drop off this guy. Right here. Alright. Okay. How does Lucius fare? He is actually not doing that great against this boss. Who needs the experience? Actually, none of these need the experience. I guess if I use a longsword on Guy, he takes 17 points of damage, but has a good chance of killing him. I didn't imagine they were this capable. Huh, still, I won't lose. I live and breathe the air of war. I can't be beaten. Just need to hit that 18% crit chance. And if not, he's hurt enough so that we can deliver the killing blow with someone else, right? Well, the only candidate here is Lucius, really. But he has a good chance he's going to get crits. 7%. I'm going to risk it. If I hit that, I call bullshit. No regrets. My life and death are my own. Good job, Lucius. Commander Ubans has gone down. Sound the retreat. With no more reason to fight. So, brother, you're alive after all. You were so long gone that I feared you dead. Another day and I might have arranged your funeral, right? My apologies, been a little bit busy. Yes, Layla's final report covered much. Eliwood. I am sorry about Lord Elbert, I was powerless to help. No, nothing could have been done. More importantly, do you know of Nergal? Only what was reported to me. He appeared a year ago and seized control of the Black Fang. Then he ensnared Laos in a plot of rebellion against Ostia. I can't see what he's after. The dragons that vanished in the Scouring. He wants to bring them back again. What? Can that be done? Yes, let me explain. This has even got my brother brooding. He's always been a firm believer in quick decisions. Yet he wishes for more time. That's never happened before. It's gone from a simple rebellion to a threat to the human race. We saw it with our own eyes, and yet it's also unbelievable. Yet it's all true. Yes, I wonder what will happen next. Ideally, we could bring the whole of our lands together to fight as one. It would be a return to the time of the Scouring. However, this all hinges on the existence of dragons themselves. Unless dragons are seen in the skies, I doubt anyone will believe us. Right, and once the dragons are here, it'll be too late. We must stop all of this now. And we're the only ones who know enough to do it. Right. I agree. There we have it. Come on, let's speak to my brother. Nara, Ninian, will you go with us? Yes. I would sooner not place this burden on your shoulders alone, and yet I can see no other choice before me. Listen, my brother. Eliwood, Lindis, are you determined to act on your resolve? Yes, we're prepared. Me too. I don't care for sitting back, waiting for the others to act. And you, Nara. My brother and his friends are in your debt. And what role will you play? Will you help them? See them through their coming trials? I see. Then I have no more to say. I will aid you as much as I can. Good luck to you all. And what of the girl, the one we spoke of earlier? Oh, Ninian. It's an honor to meet you, Marcus Ostia. Both Ninian and her brother Niels possess a special power. Is that so? Then I would ask you, do you know where Nergal is at the moment? Yes, I can sense him. To the east. He is very far. East? Is he targeting Bern next? That bodes ill. Bern is a powerful and militant country. If Nergal ensnares it, we're done for. There's still time. He's still very weak. Now, we must act. So Nergal can't act right away, is that it? Yet what can we... We've no choice but to depart for Bern. If there's time, make your destination Misser. Misser? That's the wrong direction. Go to the Nabata Desert, you might find aid there. What do you mean? Go and meet the living legends. Living legends? Well, we're going, brother. Take care of yourself. And Marcus Ferri too. You must be Eliwood's support and strength. I know. this has all gotten so out of hand. Still, it's not entirely hopeless. Lord Albert's death need not be in vain. We won't lose. You're beginning to sound reasonable. Hey! What is it? You're coloring. You don't look so good. Something wrong? I just heard a tale that would frighten anyone. When I think that the future rests on the shoulders of a man like you who lives so haphazardly, I realize that my life's been too short. But is that any way to be? And I was worried about you too. You should get going. Your friends are waiting. Pardon my overlong visit. I will take my leave of you then, most honored elder brother. Hector? What is it? Remember, I have not given you permission to die. Heed the orders of your Marcus and return to me alive. I'll bring you a tale you won't believe. Mark my words, brother. I shall return. Alright. A living legend. Then about the desert. A wasteland of scorching sun and frigid nights. It rejects human life. Any careless enough to enter its embrace is doomed to wander lost. Uther, the Marquis of Ostia, spoke of a living legend. Guided by his words, Hector heads straight into the desert. Here's the thing. Okay. So hot. I'm going to die. Hey, do you want me to carry you on my back? Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Such kindness from you surprised me, Lord Hector. Is this some fever dream? What's that supposed to mean? I was concerned that you might collapse again, like the other day. You're usually so brusque, it's no wonder he's confused. Don't be shy, Niels. Let him help you out. But... do as you're told, boy. What? So cute. Well, I'm going to fall. I'm going to fall. Marcus Ostia said, enter the desert and move west. Someone will meet you. And yet you've seen no one. I wonder if we need to move farther in. Might be right. Here. What? This heat is taking its toll on you. If you please, take my arm. I couldn't. Oh, come on now. Very well, forgive me. Is something wrong? It's strange. What is? All of you treat my brother and me so normally. Doesn't it bother you? Our powers, our looks, we're different from you people. Has that been bothering you? What's wrong with being a bit different from other people? When I look at you, I don't see other people. I see Ninian. I see a normal, kind-hearted girl. You speak truly. Lord Eliwood. I believe someone approaches. Is it Lord Pent? No, it's a group sent by Uther of Ostia. Hawkeye will find them soon and bring them here. Your companion is still searching the desert. He's not having any luck finding what he's after, is he? No, I believe he'll find it before long. However, a group of bandits is also moving. They found Pent and are preparing to attack. Oh, that's... Are you concerned for his safety? No, Lord Pent can take care of himself. However, if his return here is delayed... Yes? Will you take your evening meal without us? I will wait for Lord Pent, but I'm sure you must be hungry. Lord Arthurs, what is it? It's you, Louise. You're a most amusing woman. Since Pent brought you here, I feel I've laughed enough for 10 years. You have my gratitude. I'm not sure I understand, but I'm pleased to have been of service. By the way, the visitors are coming from Lucia, aren't they? I wonder what they want. Lord Archsage, you're coloring. Are you well? Once it begins to turn, none can halt the wheel of fate. But as long as there is hope, people continue to try. They do not know the despair that awaits. Lord eliwood? Ninian? Over there, someone is under attack. Are you sure? Ah, that must be him. Looks like a lone man in a crowd of bandits. Let's help him. I dislike seeing someone facing overwhelming odds. Hold on, Lin. I'm going with you. Hey, you two. Where did they get all of that energy? Unbelievable. What will you do? Let's go. Have to keep up with one's friends, right? Hector, hurry. I'm going to leave you behind. This is as fast as I can go. I've got this armor on and... slow down, show off. Oh, look at this kindly soul, Jasmine. He's waiting all by himself to give us a treasure. Oh, Paul. I do believe you're right. Such generosity. It's taken me many days to find this. I've worked too hard to hand this over to you thugs. So rude. And to think we were going to let you live. We're fragile creatures. You can't trifle with our emotions, so... You're a bad man. He's so bad, Jasmine. Oh, Paul, I know it. I really do. My heart, it is breaking. What, you too, Jasmine? And you as well, Paul. Let's go. We must convince him to reconsider. I've no wish to hurt you. Alright. Anyone who can't earn... Here's the thing. I'm taking a chance with this chapter. A big chance. We need Hector. As I said, I'm banking on Fiora and Heath. Where is he? I'm going to add Sarah to the mix. Ninian, we need... Then we'll add Priscilla, Canas. Lucius kinda. I'm going to add Florina to this. For one simple reason. Let's add Lucius. And then Raven and Guy to be mobile. Alright. There's a certain reason why I'm adding these characters specifically. Put the unlock stuff away. Let's take out... I have the restore stuff. I'm adding the physics stuff and the torch stuff. Or maybe the barrier stuff. I'm adding the barrier stuff to Priscilla. Lorena. I'm going to keep Guy the way he is. Heal, mend, torch stuff to you. And I'm going to add the mend stuff to you. Maybe barrier. Raven. I'm going to give him a hand axe too. Lucius has lightning and shine. That should actually make it easier for him. Yora has probably the best spears that she can get. Ninian we want to keep. Sarah. Barrier stuff. Heal stuff. Yeah, that's good enough for Sarah. Heath. I'm not sure the Axe Reaver is good enough. I'm going to keep it, I think. Yeah, let's have him have a spear and an Axe Reaver. Okay. I think this is fine. Let's look at formation here. We are down here. I think Hawkeye spawns at the top. Where's Pent at? I can't see him in this one. We're spawning at the bottom here. Hector is fixed anyway. I'm going to put Heath over here. And Florina up here. And we have Ninian, Sarah, and Canas in the back. That's what I'm going with. I'm hoping this will pay off. So let's see quickly, view map, what everyone has. Thunder, steel bow, hammer, steel lance, steel bow. What does this guy have? Steel bows, thunder. This guy has a guiding ring that we could steal. This guy has a killer axe. This one drops Luna. View map. Formation. Options. He has a guiding ring that we could steal. That actually makes me reconsider. Maybe Guy? And add Matthew to the mix. And a killing edge. And a lockpick. And a vulnerary. Alright. Okay. Yeah, this chapter is difficult. That's why I'm going to save state this at the beginning. Where's Pent at? He's over there. He's all the way over there. That's a bad starting point for Pent. That's a very bad starting point for Pent. I thought he starts in the middle, but in Hector mode he starts somewhere else. Alright. I'm giving the barrier to Heath for Sarah. The way you unlock The secret chapter in this one is very peculiar. That's why I'm doing this whole song and dance the way I'm doing it. Because the way you unlock the secret chapter in this one is you need to earn 700 experience throughout this chapter. And that's kind of the problem. Because we have a lot of promoted units usually. And the promoted units are earning less experience. So that's why Heath and Fiora are basically the MVPs here. They're going to clean up most of this. Together with Lucius. That's why I also picked all of the staff wielders, and I gave them staffs that they can just use. Regardless, you know? Alright, Hector. Ninian, also not very great to move. Also, Ninian also earns through a lot of experience through the dances. Well, it's only 10 experience per pop, but still. It's better than nothing, I guess. And the barrier staffs genuinely are good. Because we can always use them each turn and gain some extra experience this way. Even though it's not much, it will add up towards the end. That was actually planned that he attacks Lucius there. A little bit unfortunate that this 36% hit chance actually hits, but that's okay. Yeah, you need to earn 700 experience in this chapter, which is quite a lot. If I don't hit it this time, I'm going to do it off stream, outside of stream, and I'm going to try again outside of stream. Come on, Lucius. Thank God. Also, the way Pant is placed is very bad over there. Because he's an NPC unit at this point. And he's always going to take away some experience. See how he just claps all of these? Yeah, not great. That's a lot of experience down the drain, but there's nothing I can do about that, you know? Oh my God. I hate this so much. Oh, Hawkeye spawns right next to Hector. Please, Pent, don't attack this guy, please. Never hitting that 2% chance. Yeah. Okay, let's talk to Hawkeye. Ah, Shade. Whoa, that's nice. Huh? Shade? Hmm? What? Who are you? I'm Hawkeye, defender of this desert. You with them? You've got some nerve threatening me. I will drive the bandits away. Guess need not fight. Huh? Hey, what's going on? Alright. Sarah. Let's use barrier on Hector. Alright. Also, Nini's Grace, I think, does get more experience. A little bit. How high is your resistance, Matthew? Jeez. Alright. Lucius. He's going to get clapped by Pens, isn't he? That sucks so much. I'm never getting this. Oh, they're after Sarah, huh? I mean, I would be too if I were in this universe. And in the end, dodging like a champ. Too. No, please. Fuck. I hate this. The problem is I can't get there quick enough to do anything, really. Realistically. This sucks ass. Yeah, Heath is going to take a lot of damage from this. This is a very difficult chapter to hit. All of it. You can't just add barriers everywhere. Although the condition is to kill all enemies, so we can probably pad our time here just killing enemies. Ninian. Yeah, those guys. But this one? Yeah, okay. Take the spear to this guy. Not a good level up here. That's okay. If I can't do it this time, I'm going to do it outside of stream. This entire chapter. It should be possible somehow, but it's tough. You know. Alright. Almost. Lucius. I could try to draw the boss away. From Pent. The thing is, these first few mages, Pent is absolutely going to clap no matter what. You cannot get there in time to do anything about that. Alright, Fiora. Pen just takes a lot of experience of the grid out of the gate. There's nothing you can do about it. Alright. So he can move over here. 2 grids. Yeah, he's always going to get attacked by Pent, sadly. The only way I can move this guy is just to attack me over here. Here we go. Move this guy over. Let's also have Matthew earn some experience while we're at it. I think I put Fiora in danger, needlessly, I might add. How much damage does he do? 14. That's okay for Heath. Please hit. There we go. So yeah, we're farming experience points at this point. Thing is, from what I've seen, Pent can't actually kill this guy. Okay, Lucius is level 20, so he stops earning. But I wanted him to have at least enough to reach that level. Why are you going after Lucius? Matthew is just literally standing there and doing nothing. He can't even attack back, yet you choose somehow to die here. Okay. Florina has taken a hit. But I'm going to rescue Pent. I'm going to get attacked by this guy, but I don't care. Either way. 14 times 2. I'll take it. I don't think we have forever in this chapter to do this. Do all of this. God damn it. Put Lucy's in the back of Kana's men's. Barrier. We want to put up as much barrier as possible. Just because of that. And Nini's Grace. As much as possible. That's like 20 experience every time. Nice. Heath. Alright, we're earning pretty good experience at this point. Strength 12. Good job. Okay. Let's return with Florina. Over here. Until Matthew reaches that guy is going to take forever. I'm going to put Fiora here. And Heath over here. Killing those last two guys, by the way, gives tons of experience. Like, killing those bosses gives you a whole swath of experience. So we definitely want to kill those bosses before the chapter ends. You know. I'm going to put Canas over there. He's one of those that can move fast. There we go. Fiora. He's not going to be able to hit Matthew. I have absolute faith in that. I'm going to take this guy out real quick with Florina. Difficult to get that way. The good thing is we have Heath who can actually bring the heat. Oh, fuck off. 76%. Are you kidding me? Hopefully we get the bonus chapter too. That would be great. All right. Which turn is it? Turn 6. I think we have around 11 turns to do this. Until they give up. There we go, Heath. Let's steal from you this guiding ring. I don't think it matters. I think bosses have fixed experience that they give you. It doesn't really matter who's going to get it from these bosses. Alright. Yeah, okay. I don't think it matters who gets the boss experience. I got hit, but it feels good. These people are too strong, Paul. Yeah, you get a fixed amount of experience from bosses. Weapon level increased. Let's drop Pent over there. Hey you, are you okay? Hello there, beautiful weather, isn't it? What? Pardon, I'm in the midst of some confusion. I beg your leave. Hey, hold it! Don't leave me here! I'm going to put Fiora up here because I want to catch these guys up there. I'm going to move Hawkeye over there, and Priscilla, we're going to heal with a physic. See if we can earn enough experience this way. I need to actually go pee, but... yeah, that's a tough one to swallow. That 15 damage is a lot. Please give me a point in resistance. Yeah, that's good. And a point in strength too. Alright. That gives us enough resistance to actually avoid being damaged by these guys. Fuck! Okay, Hector, you take the pent. Alright. I wanted to put down Pent so I can talk to him with Hector, but he immediately went and destroyed one of them. He only has a killer axe. That's going to be tough to beat. You know? We need to first get there with our units. And then we need to somehow survive long enough so he can't use his killer axe on us. I might not do a crit here too. Okay. Because I fucked with my luck a little bit too much. Okay, I still get the same level too. Okay. What can I do with the Axe Reaver? Oh my god, he's going to clap my cheeks. Hard. Just a second. I actually absolutely do not know how to approach this guy down there. Maybe Canas can do major damage before we do anything. Giving Fiora a killer lance was a really good idea. So she can crit whenever she needs to. And I'm going to involve Lorena too. Hector, just don't do anything. Okay. Can I kill this guy? Please? That's a double-edged sword if I've ever seen one. I'm doing it. 79% hit. That was tough. That was a tough decision to make. There's two more guys over there. Alright. Can Matthew take this guy out? The killing edge? He can. Good thing is, Matthew is still not fully leveled, so he can take a few experience points here. That's the good thing about this, is that alright, Fiora. Yeah, we're doing a ton of damage here. What can you do, Canas? 12 times 2, that's 24. 12 times 2, that's also 24. That is actually enough. If I calculated correctly. We can't be so lucky again, right? Well, this time it's not as lucky. Because Heath legitimately does things now. Alright, I'm going to gather my units around this guy over there. Now. I'm going to have Hector in the back. Alright. There we go, Fiora. Which turn is it? Turn 9. I don't think there's any reinforcements coming. Alright, Ninian. Alright, level up for Priscilla. Thank you for that magic stat upgrade. I'll take that. Alright. We should probably have gotten enough experience. I highly doubt I could get more experience than I've gotten now. I'm going to the bathroom real quick. Before... Alright. Sorry I needed to do this, but yeah. Let's do this. We got a body ring. Increased constitution by 2. Alright. Everyone's basically done. I don't think we can do this forever, right? Ooh, I got an Eclipse Tome. That's great. Oh yeah, you can find stuff in the desert. Alright. I forgot that that was a mechanic. Can I just do this forever? I have only 4 in Ninja's Grace left. The ring will break soon. But that's okay. I'm not planning on using Ninja and past a certain point. Okay, now we are even more mobile. Using all of Ninja's Grace, by the way, is 300 experience on its own. I'm going to use it up here, just in case we need more. And I'm using up the barrier stuff too. Okay, we can do this infinitely if we wanted to. I think we are ready. That's the barrier stuff breaking. I think Sarah gained at least 2 levels, almost 3 levels. That's 300 experience. And Ninja's Grace gave us almost 300 experience. Plus we have Heath and Fiora, who also gained a lot of levels throughout this. So I'm definitely saying we're ready. I'm going to save state this point, because we could theoretically earn still more. But I don't think that is a wise decision to just prolong this forever. Here we go. Alright. I can't believe we lost, brother. It's a tragedy, Jasmine. Alright. Badass. Alright. You really helped me out. Thank you. Don't really feel like we did much. That's it. Magic tomes don't last forever, you know. So, why have you come to this wasteland? Well, we were told to come here and meet a living legend. Living legend? Haha, I see. That's well said. But, do you know what it means? Yes, I suppose I do. Looks like we share a common destination. Hawkeye, you're here too. Also, the other requirement is for you to recruit Hawkeye, but that's pretty easy. Pent, did you find it? That I did. And as I thought, it's spectacular. It's getting dark. Let's go back. Yes, that's my case. Desert Knights are treacherous. What is that? That thing is huge! Yes. I don't mind going with you, but how far do we have to walk? No matter how far we go, there's just more sand. Whoa. Hector? What is it? Hector? Lindis? Where did those two... Huh? What in blazes? I'm sinking into the sand. Chapter 23X. Genesis. And that's where we're going to stop for today. That is our stopping point. Alright. I'm just closing the software. Alright, thank you so much for watching today's stream. We did pretty good. We managed to do 2 chapters. We had to redo chapter 23 2 times, which is okay, I guess. There's a few sub-chapters that we're going to do, so I'll probably say we'll have around 4 to 5 streams left in this. 2 chapters per stream, roughly, translates to, basically... In 5 streams, we're going to make... Let's see, 10 chapters. We are at chapter 23 plus sub-chapters. Oh, 6 streams, more like. But that's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I had a lot of fun. If you're on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe as usual. If you're on Twitch, please follow my channel. And I will see you all maybe on Thursday. Trilightning out.